Hey guys, so this is going to be my quick video on the basics of how to set up method writing. This is not going to include everything, but I'm going to try to throw as many tricks in as possible. But this is meant to be short, sweet, to the point, and what's the minimum you need to know about. Okay, so here I've already got my standard skeleton set up, import class, and then my main method, which is my runner. This is what's going to execute all the code. Every file has to have this. Now, yes, we will be talking about how to have multi-files in the future, but like I said, today is just about keeping it simple. So we're going to have one file with multiple methods inside of it, okay? Everything is still bound inside the class, but the methods are separate, okay? We don't need random, so we'll go there. This is just going to be the quadratic formula, another formula you guys should know in and out, backwards and forwards, upside down, whatever. So, like everything else, well, let's work on doing a little bit better testing. So, assume quadratic. There we go. Enter your A. Okay. Leave this on the same line, make a variable, and I'll, of course, use A. Skin.next double. And there you go. Now just repeat it 3 times. Okay. And the same for B. And the same for C. And we'll rename the variables to reflect those individual values. Okay? That's all our prompting. Okay? Work on doing some more commenting as well. Okay, so we only need the scanner for this one. We've got all 3 of our prompts. Now we need our method call. Okay, we do want values back, but a quadratic could have 0, 1, or 2 answers. And a method, no matter what, can only refer back 1 at most. So we need to take care of all of our answers in the method. So it's going to be a void, which means we do not have to save anything. We do not have to print anything once we're finished. We just need to call the method. So we'll call this quad form. And we send the variables A, B, C in that order. Okay, this will error. We're back. And this is going to be the end of our main method because that's all we're doing. We're just solving. So down here, first thing we need our method header or signature, okay? This is the formal one. This is where you've got to state everything in as much detail as is necessary. To start off with, most of our methods this year will be public and static. We have no return value because we're going to take care of all of our printing down here. So this is a void. And then I named it quad form, okay? Now I need to account for those variables. I am going to reuse the same names, but I still have to restate them because these are the local variables where I've copied the value. So double A, double B, double C. That one will disappear, and now I'm good down here. Okay, now there are several different tests we could do, tricks to kind of simplify, to let us know how many answers we're going to have, stuff like that. We can add those in. X squared plus minus B, or X equals.
A few moments later.
X equals negative B.
A few moments later.
2 times A. Okay. Not going to use that, but that's my little shorthand just to help myself remember it. Let's just do an if test. All right. Actually, no, we'll spread that out just a little bit. Okay. Double. I'll use some of your math vocabulary. And I'm basically looking for this. Okay. So I need to convert this from math into Java. So math.how b comma 2 minus 4 times a times c. Okay. There's all my math. So if that is less than 0, oh, no, whoops. I just, yeah, my bad. Okay, so that's my discriminant. If is less than 0, no real solutions. And then I can just return. Now, again, ifs, more than one line, got to include them both. Okay, easy test right there. Okay, I can keep going. Else, if is equal to 0, then there's only one solution. Okay, and finally, else, there's going to be two solutions. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So that's one solution. Let's do that one first. Okay. So then we need to plug in the rest of it. So let's call it double x. All right. Negative b. Java is smart enough to understand that that is a negative. Plus, because it equals 0, it doesn't matter if it's anything else, so we're actually just good there. It's b squared square root of 0 is 0. Okay. Negative b divided by 2 times a. Okay. And we're going to print that out. X equals x. Okay. Then we return. Oh, you're right. Since this is a void, we're not even required to have those. They're optional. They don't hurt anything. And just so that I know what's going on, I'm going to leave those in there. But you're right. We don't actually need these. And I'll take them out. But I'll leave this in because Mr. Joe making mistakes always makes some of y'all chuckle. So that's okay. All right. Now down here, this is where it gets a little bit trickier because this is where we have two solutions. Okay, so plus okay. SQRT of the discriminant only. Then I need to wrap all of this divided by 2a. Okay, that works. And then I just do the same thing here. Only I don't have to declare the variable because I'm reusing it. And this time I'm going to subtract it. Square root over 43, I'll divide by 2a. Sure, everything's up there. See, there. Should work. I'm going to be paranoid and put another pair of parentheses just to make sure it does those. Okay, number of solutions, one solution, two solution. Okay, so let's give it a shot. And again, because it's a void and void only, we do not have to have return messages. Okay, so let's try some simple ones. 2, 4, 4. No real solutions, okay? Go again. 1, 6, and 9. There you go, one solution. It's perfect square. And then now let's do something. All right, so -2, -10, +8. There you go, 2 real solutions. All right, so there is a quick example of how you might do the quadratic formula. Now, I will tell you a few other things while we're here. Up here, I have the scanner. So everything I'm asking has to be done inside here. If I go down to the new method, I can't ask any more questions unless I make a new scanner. Okay? Same thing with random. If I wanted to generate a random, I would have to make a random object, whichever method actually does the generating. Okay? That caught a lot of people on that first exercise, so just a little bit of heads up there. And yeah, I hope that helps. Let's enjoy the chapter. Bye.